Hello, good afternoon. We are going to talk about more on the appointing of a trustee company as an executor or trustee in the will. Uh, Most of the time, we appoint individual as the executor or trustee in the will, but actually appointing a trust corporation as an executor or trustee is a better choice. There are many reasons behind why we should try to appoint an trust corporation as executor or trustee in the will. Firstly, when you appoint an executor or as a trust corporation, uh, it's a separate entity. Okay, it's a company, so it's a separate entity that's going to do your job. And because it's a company, there is no emotional biasness, everything. Because a trust company will act based on the law, law govern, and also based on the instruction in the trust deed or in the will. So that's why it's very important when you appoint an executor who is a trust corporation. The trust corporation will be able to act more, what they call that, more efficiently. A trust corporation is a company that is what you call that is governed by the Trustee Company Act 1949 or Trustee Company Act 1948. So everything will be governed by law. You see, so as a trust company, they are doing your administration of your asset full time. Remember, we were saying that this estate administration job is a full time. It's not just a part time job. So by giving the trust corporation to do the job, it will be done on a full time basis. And furthermore, as a trust corporation, all the managers, all the officers involved in the department are legally trained. They have good knowledge, what they call that, on this administration. So they know where to go in and where to come out, and they know where to get the thing done fast or register wherever the authority, so that your administration process can be shortened and get it done as fast as possible, so that the asset can be transferred to your beneficiary. As an executor, corporate executor, the corporate executor is also obligated to produce statement of account under the law. So the family member will know how much have been utilized and what's the fee charged by the trust corporation, and also what is the balance and how much will be the leftover, and they are being updated most of the time. And because it's a company, so whatever that the company is going to do is all very transparent. There's no emotion, no emotion attached, and everything will be very transparent. As a trust corporation, the risk level is very low. For example, a trust corporation cannot invest your asset in a high risk situation. So basically, a trust corporation cannot take risks. So they are basically a custodian of asset. As I always tell my customer, to make things simple, trust corporation is something like a warehouse, an authorized warehouse under the law, whereby your asset is parked under a warehouse, and this warehouse cannot take risk, cannot take your asset and go and buy, sell, or do investment. So with that appointment of a trust corporation, you can assure that your wishes will come true, and for more so if your estate is involved in trusteeship, whereby the trustee need to hold on trust for a couple of years or quite a long period of time. Definitely you need a trust corporation, and individual trustee is definitely not suitable for a long run, because as we know, individual trustee can have emotion and can die, can get sick, and all these will not be suitable for a long run periods. Okay, so that's why every time I will encourage my customer to appoint a trust corporation like Rockwood Trust trustee in their will, just in case your individual trustee or executor cannot act by the time when something happen. At least you have a executor, which is a corporate trustee, to ensure that whatever work to be done will be done by the trust corporation. Okay, so it's important. We must bear in mind that trust corporation can do things very independently, transparent, and no emotion involved, and never die and never get sick, as full time and is knowledgeable, and that trustee corporation is always the first choice to be appointed as an executor in your will. Okay, so we will continue more in the next episode. Thank you.